More for apps, automation and integration solutions using Excel. We'll have a quick review of supplier master data, requisition creation, purchase order creation from requisition, invoice creation based on purchase order, and payment of invoice. So let's start with supplier master data maintenance. Using Excel and More for Apps, you can put your supplier details into a spreadsheet and simply press the Upload button to load the data into Oracle. The wizard validates the data before inserting into Oracle's interface, creating and loading in one simple, easy step, and then returning the supplier number into the spreadsheet. This data is also instantly available within Oracle itself. Now let's look at the requisition entry process using the More for Apps Excel spreadsheet. Simply put your requisition data into the spreadsheet and press the Upload button to upload it into the Oracle interface. Once the data is in the interface, you just run the import program and then press the Refresh button to refresh the data in the spreadsheet. By doing this, the wizard will return to you the requisition number. Like the supplier load, that data can now be seen in Oracle itself. So if we look at the requisition and the lines, you can see it there. And of course, our requisition needs to be approved. And because More for Apps tightly integrates with Oracle EBS, it calls the standard workflow process from the submitter through to the approver. You can see the approval of the requisition. Next step in the process is the purchase order creation. You can automatically create your requisitions into purchase orders using Excel and More for Apps. You can additionally create purchase orders without a requisition, create blanket purchase agreements and contract agreements with the software. In this example here, we have some requisitions which we are loading and turning into purchase orders in a very simple, easy process. It returns the purchase order numbers back to the spreadsheet. Of course, we can also review that data in Oracle, and you can see the different purchase orders that we just created. But what happens if you need to change your purchase order? Let's say you need to change the dates or the price for the purchase order you're creating. Using More for Apps and Excel, that's a very easy task. You just download your purchase orders and then go across to the section you wish to update. In this case, we're just going to change the price, and we're going to change the ship new need buy date as well. The goods aren't going to arrive on time, and we're just going to move the date out slightly. There's some nice features with More for Apps as well. You can put a default value in, and then that will go into any blank value. So it makes the whole upload process that much easier. And it's that simple. Those changes have now been made. As you can see, they've also been accepted by Oracle, so you have that immediate feedback. Now that we've procured the products, we now need to create an invoice for them. Using Excel and More for Apps, that's such an easy process. Download the purchase order detail into the spreadsheet. In this case here, PO5433 has been downloaded. And then we just create the invoice number, put the invoice date in, and then we manually put in the invoice total. Once that's done, we then upload the data. Again, you're told if it's successful, and then we submit the import program. And then we press the refresh button to make sure the invoice has made it to Oracle. We can review that data in Oracle, and you can see there's the invoice that we've created. Finally, we need to be able to see what payments have been made against an invoice. Luckily, using Excel and More for Apps, that's an easy task. You just enter your invoice numbers using a criteria, either by invoice number, supplier, dates, etc. You select the invoices you're interested in, and then download the data. And if we move across to the right here, we'll see that it gives us information on how much has been paid and how much has been withheld. In these examples, you can see that we've got partial amounts paid. As you can see, using Excel, you can create your supplier master data, create your requisitions, create purchase orders and update changes, create invoices, and you can check to see how much has been paid against them. More for Apps, your automation and integration solution provider.